Alright, back to it we go. Got some coffee. We have some unused skill points, it says. That'll be interesting to try out. I'll end up forgetting how to use it. Oh, I'm never going to remember to do that. Okay. Alright, this is the guy we met earlier. A historian, apparently. Let's check out... Everything's turned up, so... I'm assuming...
You stay there. I'm gonna check this way out.
I can do that. Just give me a shout.
Got some more glimmer weave. Ooh, and a chest. Winning.
Oh, there you are. Not the way out then, I take it.
No, but I did find something.
Oh shit, I should have jumped.
Glomore, stay behind me.
I'm not entirely helpless.
Oh shit, he's using stasis? Oh, he needs a charge. Oh, I see it.
Looks like you dragged us right into a hive.
All the more reason to get out of here quickly.
He's got a charge button on the UI I saw.
Here, I'll get that from the other side.
I had that.
I don't doubt it. But there's no sense in you wasting your strength. Save it for the Glomore.
Did he just yeet himself across? That's impressive. How does that stay lit? I would love to know.
Up there. That's a luminar. I modified my focal brace years ago to work with these.
You're really trying to make yourself useful, huh?
And quite successfully so, I'd say.
There's one over there, too. Oh, hang on. There's like something over there. Because there's like a grapple, and then over to that. Is that like a secret thing? I don't see a way over there. Unless this goes up and around, maybe.
Gormary, look out!
There. Handled.
Stone rock. That puts a bit of a hitch in our plans.
Just stand back.
I got you covered, bro.
Would you look at that?
I have to admit, you're pretty spry for an old man.
Thanks.
Oh, don't use that word.
What? Old?
No, spry. No young man has ever been called spry.
There is totally something over there, and I have no idea how to get up there. Because there's a grapple that comes down. It comes down from up there. Huh. I wonder if when we go out here, I can go up and around to the left. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think we are going to go here into this area, and that's going to lead us to that area I was seeing. Yeah, it totally is. Okay, never mind. That was just the way. I was just seeing it before we got
Look
there.
at this. The people of Ema left us so much beauty in the strangest places.
Who's the statue supposed to be?
The Lord of Revelry, I reckon. One of the 8 Eternal, though he's often considered the least of them.
Why make a statue celebrating the least of gods?
Maybe this was once a den of debauchery. Drinks, theater, games of chance. They were all his domain. Or maybe they just liked the aesthetic. Either way, the divinity of the 8 is long disputed. I doubt it makes much difference.
Interesting. So one of the things I'm really liking so far about this game is just the fact that it's a super original story. Like, it's like their own IP. What's up, Horseman? There is nothing over there, right?
Enough.
Got it.
So, you've studied old Ema.
Oh, some. But most Mercian scholars have. It's a difficult topic to avoid in the city.
Do
What's up,
most of
Studman?
these scholars rig their braces to work with ancient technology?
I'd like to see them try. Bloody hacks, most of them.
Oh, we got another entry. If luck's a lady, she has no patience for saps like me. Wrong place, wrong time, and I find myself tumbling down into a freshly opened chasm. Lucky my compass seems undamaged.
Written by a ranger. This must be old. Go on then.
I'm on it.
Right. What's up, Dokes? Dokes Bone. Oh, we got stone
Can
rot
you remove the stone rod?
above.
I think so.
That's gonna be tricky.
Alright. That
And then
seems to
he's
have done
gonna
it.
yeet himself across. Nice. Dude, I love his outfit, man. I like his character so far.
Watch out!
Ooh. Oh, I missed.
You certainly make short work of these things. It's quite impressive.
They're not used to prey that fights back.
Fair point.
We need to get this mechanism moving.
That Luminart should do the trick.
Okay. Interesting. And then hit it again. And voila.
That went pretty smoothly.
Quiet. I hear something. Get ready.
Oh, that's a big baddie.
Stay close.
Oh, I forgot the hurry button.
Can't these damn things just eat each other?
I imagine neither finds the other particularly appetizing. I don't see a simple means of getting up to that doorway.
Then I'll make one.
I can work the luminaire. Let me know if you need any more help.
Okay, we're gonna find out. We got stone rod over here. Oh, did that kill me? Oh no! I guess you could die by going in. So any one of these triggers the whole. I thought each one did a different side. Oh, there's no way I'm making that jump from here, is there? Oh yeah, there's no fucking way. Oh! This is gonna give me the chest. Other than... I can't seem to jump on it from here. This will be health? Oh, I got a new outfit.
As the last one.
Caves once played on some semblance of Amic civilization. Outfits. I like it, but I don't have the Glimmer Weave to unlock it. Wait, was that the only one that it... Oh, there was the thing on the other side. Because they've got the sail thing that you can click on. Man, that's really hard to make that jump. I made it the one time. Not making it. You know what? I probably don't need to make that. Get out of there. Okay, thank you. Oh, except now I have no way to jump over there, do I? Aha, never mind. Oh, I bet I can do it from here.
Lucky for me, you're around. Can you clear that?
Hey, that seems to have done it.
Great work.
Okay.
Here, I can give you a hand up this way.
I thought you'd traveled with a vestige before.
I don't think a brief grasping of hands is going to do me any harm.
I'm not taking that chance on your behalf.
Have it your way.
Okay, I guess I'm going through here. Oh, I just saw like a...
Here, this might help.
There was like a triangle button when it was stunned. I wonder if it's like a finisher. Oh, I gotta get it closer. Alright, skill tree. I got a skill point. Oh, that's right. I can do the normal blast now. Because if I do this, I forgot we could do the thing, and then... How does that work? Press. Oh, we have to lift them up in the air. I'm gonna have to practice that.
There you are. Did you enjoy the scenic route?
Yeah, it was nice and quiet.
Well, sorry I asked. Rin, it's the other way. This is where we came from.
Chests, my friend. Chests. Focal stones.
I don't think this ranger made it out of here.
Don't think he did either. Be that as it may, we will find our own way out. I need to try this ground blast that I got.
Let's get this over with.
Nope. I need to try it. Huh.
A doorway. That's promising.
Let's hope it leads out of here.
Oh, we got a loading screen.
Great. A preserver.
Isn't that good news?
It would be, if we could power it.
There is another one up there that seems to be working. Can we use the charge from that?
I don't know what a preserver is. We're about to find out.
It's been a while.
Whoa!
So she pulled the charge from that, and I'm gonna guess I'm gonna instill it over here.
I can still feel the charge from the other preserver.
Can you just sort of channel it in there?
It's worth a shot.
Ha! Now that is something special.
So it builds like doorways or something? That's cool as shit.
What a view. I was beginning to feel a little claustrophobic in there.
That is an
Enjoy
impressive
it while you
view.
can. We've got a lot of hiking to do.
Do we now? And where are we headed?
A little village called Baregard. There's an old watchtower there with a small garrison. I know the commander. It'll be a safe place for you to stay while they help me deal with the Dalsman.
Beregard, the closest Ceruvian settlement to the border. Mostly home to off-duty guardsmen, foolhardy hunters, or just general fools. Duertar effigy.
When did you find the time to get this creative?
Okay, look at how clear that water is. That is crazy. You can see the rendering in real time. Just as an FYI, guys, if you look at the edges, look at the very edges of the screen, and you can see how it's rendering out the shadows. That's, I mean, some people are going to look at that and be like, oh my god, you shouldn't be able to see that. Yes and no. When you see that, it's cool because it shows you the tech that's going on to display. So it's not rendering anything behind her. It's rendering in front of her. So shadows and reflections and all that stuff is only showing up if she's looking at it. Now, granted, there's a little bit of wonkiness going on because you can actually see it at play here. But that's when I see that kind of stuff, I'm like, it's pretty awesome to think that's how the tech works because it's loading and unloading based on the way that you're spinning, which is an optimization tool. Because it used to be back in the day, games would render everything, and you would have LODs, so you would have different textures on an object based on whether you were 100 meters away versus 50 meters away versus 25 meters versus 30 meters, versus 10 meters. And it used to be that way. So everything was being rendered at the same time, but technology's gotten better. And so now things only render when your character is looking at it. And so it loads. I don't know. That kind of stuff is fascinating to me. Stratica says there's a video that goes over how they manage PS2 RAM for GTA 3. It's fascinating. Yeah, I think it's really cool to see how tech works. I'm not intimately familiar, having only built a couple of different things, but I think it's fascinating to understand how the tech has evolved and how it's continuing to evolve. Got a conversation point up here.
Oh, would you look at that? It's far too easy to forget how beautiful Ima can be when you're in the depths of it. But a view like this makes you remember.
Have you done a lot of traveling?
Oh, I've done my share. Marseille gets very small sometimes, and a ship to foreign shores only costs so much. How about you? Have you traveled?
I've never left Ceruv. My father wasn't too keen on the idea. Nor are most Ceruvians.
Ah, indeed. Why leave the land of plenty after all?
Watch the sarcasm, pal. It's a long way down.
I
Sarcasm? I would never.
would never. Yes, exactly, Stratica. It's crazy how much insane intelligence and tech goes into these things, and then you've got people who are like, "Man, load screens. This is cancer. Fuck your loading screens." Oh no, you are so not wrong. Speaking of just like rabid animals, I am watching the internet melt down with the news that that the PlayStation is doing away with disk drives. Right? They're no longer producing physical media past January of 8. And the data, it, it's. Do you ever have? You know how flat earthers sound when faced with all of the science that we've built up over thousands of years of human civilization, and in the face of all of that science and math and evidence, you still have flat earthers who scream from the top of their lungs that all the science is wrong and that the earth is flat and the moon landing was faked and there's no such thing as orbits and all this stuff, right? And I'm looking at these people who are screaming about how the data is fake. It's not true that only 5% of the PC audience buys physical. It's just not true. I want physical because then they can't take it away from me. And I'm like, it's it's literally rabid people who are like they don't care. They don't care about facts or science or tech or data. They just want to be right. And it's like rabid animals. Um, yeah, that's right. My Bible tells me the Earth is flat and it's 4,000 years old. Oh man,
Hmm.
loading screens are allowed unless we're talking about Starfield. That was the first game I ever heard the loading screen rant over. Was that game? I'd never heard people complaining about, and I still have not heard them complaining about it in any other game. It's only ever been Starfield.
There. That's the
That
tower.
was a loading screen,
Should
by the
be a
way.
good vantage point. And the tower's commander? A friend of yours?
Not exactly. His name is Kellan. He was a friend of my father's, and he's got years of experience dealing with these sorts of incursions from the Reichenthal. He'll know what to do.
Do these incursions usually result in destroyed wards? Kidnapped apprentices?
No. The Dahlsmen are always cocky, but...
Cocky doesn't shatter wards.
My mama tells me I'm always right, unlike those digital-only people. I know, man. It's unfortunate. Um, because someone had a good point. They were like, imagine if books went away. And I'm someone who does, I don't collect physical books anymore because it's stuff, and I have a Kindle and I enjoy my Kindle. But I do love the concept, and that's the thing. I loved the concept of sitting by the fireplace, curled up underneath a blanket on a cold winter day with a cup of hot chocolate and a big fat Brandon Sanderson book or a Robert Jordan book or Lord of the Rings. Like, I like the concept of a physical book. But what I don't like is the need to maintain a space to keep the books free of mold and free of dust. And I got, if the house burns down, the books are gone. If the rain gets in, the books are gone. If the dust gets in, the books are gone. The cats are going to jump up the shelves and destroy the books. Cockroaches are going to get in and eat the books. Termites can come in and eat the books. There's all of these things that can affect the physical books. And meanwhile, I can just have a Kindle reader and I can read the book. So I get the concept of the nostalgia and the romanticism. The romanticism? Is that the word? Um, the romanticism? What would be the way to pronounce that? I don't even know. My words are failing me. Um, I get the romanticized notion of owning a physical book and owning a physical game, right? But the reality is, and I've mentioned this in a different video, you get all these people who are like, what if I own it? And I was like, just because you have a disc doesn't mean anything. First and foremost, you know, you look at a game like, since we were just talking about Starfield, that's a good example. Um, you know, a lot of these modern games are 80 gigs, right? You're not putting 80 gigs on a disc. You're not. And so, regardless of whether you own a physical disc or not, you're not getting a full game on a disc. You're getting an install file that you put onto a drive, which then needs to connect to the internet and download the rest of the game and all of the patches to then make that thing capable of being played, right? So the first challenge in that, the first hurdle in that challenge is you can't fit a modern game on a disc because they're too big. So you have to have some sort of a installation file that you download to make that game work and to actually put the whole game on the drive. So that's the first hurdle. The second hurdle is what happens, and I can point at this because I have these games in a box from the 1990s when I used to game on those little 3.5-inch floppy disks, right? You guys who are older know what I'm talking about. They were hard plastic, and before that was the 5-inch floppies that were actually floppies, like the floppy discs. But the 3.5-inch discs in specifics, because I can remember like King's Quest V, King's Quest VI, Quest for Glory 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, 4 came on a CD. But all of those games came in on these 3.5 discs, which could only hold a few megabytes, right? And you would have 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was King's Quest 6 had like 13 or 15 discs, and I remember at the time I was like, oh my god, this is so huge. Then they came out with the voiced version of that game, and it came on a CD, and it was like, this is massive, this is amazing. But here's the thing. No one produces. Here's the kicker. Let's say I own that King's Quest 6 edition in a box somewhere, right, with all those with all those hard disks. No one has produced a disk drive machine capable of running those in decades. So the only way for me to run that that's the one problem. Then the next problem is those games ran on DOS. DOS hasn't been a thing for, again, decades. So you need a disk drive capable of running those things, and you need a machine capable of running DOS, neither of which you're going to find on a modern machine, because Windows 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? These don't run DOS. So in order to even run a game from 30, 40 years ago, let's say 30 years ago, you have to have bridging tech, right? So another good way of looking at this, you know how like when we were playing the Nintendo Entertainment System back in the day, you literally would you had well, like the PlayStation, right? You had the white plug, the red plug, and the black plug, right? Or was it white, black, red? I don't remember now. Or white, red, yellow. I don't remember the colors. But you know the one was video, one was audio, right? And you had 3 plugs. And then they moved to HDMI. So all the TVs of today use some sort of like HDMI 2, 3, 4, whatever tech, depending on how old your TV is. So if you want to run a PlayStation device, like an original OG PlayStation 1, you have to have bridging tech, because you can't plug a PlayStation 1 into a modern television. It won't work because there's no plugins on the back of that TV that will connect to an OG PlayStation. So you have to have a piece of bridging technology that bridges the gap between new tech and old tech. So someone has to specially make this thing that allows you to connect those devices into this, which then takes that symbol and converts it into a modern output to put it through the HDMI so that the new television recognizes this 30-year-old tech, right? That's the bridging tech. So, and that's emulators, by the way. Emulators do the same thing for old games. So you have all of these issues of when people say, but if I own it forever. Who gives a shit? 30 years from now, you're not going to be able to play it unless you're someone who is going to spend the money to have all of this bridging tech to be able to bridge the gap between the technology of 30 years ago and the technology of today. No one's playing King's Quest 6 in 2026, right? The people who do play it online via an emulator because no one's going out there and finding a computer from 1994 with a CRT monitor and a floppy disk drive. Like, no one's doing that other than the really, really weird, super nerdy collectors who are in a niche market of people who collect, like, Pac-Man arcade monitors. You know what I mean? Like, it's the concept of I'm going to own it and you can't take it away from me. What good does owning it do you if you're never going to play it and you can't play it 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now? Like, I don't even think, correct me if I'm wrong, can you even plug in a PS3 via HDMI? I'm going to go look this up really quick. I don't even know. PS3 does have standard HDMI ports, but it only supports resolutions up to 1080. So if you want to, you're not playing anything from the PS3 era in 4K, right? So think about this for a minute. When we go to the next generation of tech, which is the next generation from HDMI, the PS3 is not going to be able to connect to whatever that next generation of tech is, right? The other one is like if you remember how music used to come on vinyls, and then it also came on those 8 tracks, right? And then there was cassettes, and then there were CDs, right? So I used to have a bunch of cassette tapes, right? And it used to be standard that when you bought a car, it had a cassette drive in the vehicle. Then they got rid of cassette tapes and CD drives became the standard for in the vehicles. And then CD drives went away and it became a USB drive so that you could just connect. And then we got Bluetooth, which allows us to connect our smart devices to the radio so that we can have our music with us in the vehicles. And all of that tech has, like, we went from 8-track to cassette to CD to USB in the course of 40 years. I don't see anybody rocking 8 tracks in their vehicles in 2026. I'm sure there's one guy in the world who owns a big 8 track collection who's like, but I own it. They couldn't take it away from me. It's mine forever. Okay, buddy. I'm not sure about that, Studman. I don't know. Baldur's Gate 3 is a big game. I don't know if they sold a disc version or not. Anyway, that's what I always laugh at whenever I hear people arguing about, but I can own it and it's mine forever. And I'm just like, okay, buddy, yeah, it's yours forever. You're going to be the lone person in the world who's holding on to a PlayStation 1 disc that you can't even play a game via because, we're not even talking, there's the operating system is the other thing. Like, I can't run Baldur's Gate 1 on Windows 11 because Baldur's Gate 1 was built for the Windows of that generation, which was what? Baldur's Gate 1 might have even been DOS. I don't remember. No, Baldur's Gate 1 was probably like Windows 94 or something like that, like Windows 95. Like, you know, you can't even play Baldur's Gate on modern machines because it won't run on this operating system. So it's just ridiculous. Am I talking too much? Am I talking too much and you woke up and said, Daddy, what are you talking too much? You woke me up from my nap. I hear chanting going on. Blah, 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 blah. What are you doing? Windows 98 for Baldur's Gate 1. Yeah, but you're not running BG1 on Windows 11. Like, if you still own, and I do, by the way, I have physical discs at my brother's house. You can't run Baldur's Gate 1. It doesn't matter that I own it. It doesn't matter. I own Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale 1, Icewind Dale 2. I own all of those games on CDs. Can't run them. They don't work on modern machines. How do I play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2? I play the digital editions of the enhanced editions, which another company went out and made using source code to make digital versions that would run on modern machines. And those only work up to a certain point because there will come a point when the enhanced editions are no longer going to be able to be run on modern machines unless Beamdog or another company keeps updating those for the current operating systems. Yeah, the deletion of the movies thing is that's another, and I think that's the argument people are trying to use about how they're just gonna take the games that you own and delete them. That's why you should own your discs. I mean, that's a license. Yeah, I mean, it could happen. But the other thing with digital is you can always make your own copies as well. Like, he is sitting down there for the moment. He's probably going to want to go out in a minute. I'll have to pay attention. You guys recognize that flag right there? That's what you call yellow paint. Oh no, it's got yellow paint in it to guide me the way. I should deal with Kitty Cat. Frodo needs to... Hang on. Yeah, I keep seeing... yeah, the music of this game is awesome.
Stay back.
I can handle myself.
The background music
Looks
of
like
this
we're
game
clear.
is awesome.
These
Yes.
Surta really are persistent.
They'll have plenty of Dalsman gear to scavenge before
Stedman says
long.
new games will also be made. Right, and that's the thing. Like, I see so many people in the rabid panic that I'm seeing on social media right now is this is the end of gaming, and it's like I hope you guys don't. I don't think they understand how stupid they sound when they say that. Gaming is a billions of dollars per year industry. Billions of dollars that is growing every year and has not stopped growing since gaming became a thing. We've not even gotten close to hitting the peak of gaming as an
Huh.
industry.
I should have packed better boots.
Mercian leather failing you?
I'm more inclined to blame Ceruvian roads.
You
It's
want us to pave the mountain trails?
Could you? That would be
five
very nice. Right about
5
now.
to 15% of the market are the people who purchase physical, right? They are extremely vocal, but they are not anywhere close to it's a demographic that is so small it literally doesn't matter. And that's the thing I was getting at earlier is the people who want to say that that's not true, that's not real data, it's all fake, and it's like, yeah, okay, sure, it's all fake. All those statistics are entirely made up. It's purely fake. Flat earthers screaming about it's not real. Science and math aren't real. Blocking stance is displayed with a white bar. Use abilities that break their blocking stance. Okay. This will be interesting. Chopped his arm off.
Another preserver.
Maybe you can find a charge for it somewhere.
Yeah, gaming is dead in 2026. Gaming is dead in 2027. Every year, gaming is dead.
You're here.
Careful. Chances are, this preserver is the one thing keeping these walls standing.
You're not wrong. I should check to see what's up here before I bring it all down.
Whoa.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to find another way out.
Oh, that's on a timer.
There.
Excellent.
So where does a scholar pick up fighting like that?
Field research, mostly. Emic ruins attract all manner of scavengers, most
Scritch.
of whom aren't too keen on
Scritch.
sharing their finds. I found a good right hook can be a persuasive tool in that regard.
Sure. I can see that.
Oh, I totally want one of those as a pet too.
Ruined. Not a drop of power left in it.
What's going on here?
The preserver needs to be aligned. I should be able to handle it.
Something isn't aligning correctly here.
Oh, oh
Is
shit.
there a piece of the bridge missing?
Alter preservation states. Dude, that's cool as hell. Didn't Hogwarts Legacy have a time alteration thing as well? It was like a restoration. I can't remember what it was called now, but there was a spell you had where you could like restore things that it had been blown up or broken. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get across to that. I still have to find one more thing. Yeah, Reparo. Yeah. See, I'm not completely misremembering. See, I have to get rid of the stone rot, and then I can...
That's the last piece
Yep.
we need.
Dude, that's cool as hell, man. I like that. That's a fun little mechanic.
Do you ever worry these things are going to give way under your feet?
Not really. Do you?
Oh no, I don't worry. I visualize.
I visualize. Oh, I probably should have paid attention to that.
I hear voices.
Me too.
I don't think so.
None so far, sir.
As long as you don't answer back, you'll be fine.
These weak folk are as unprepared as the commander said they would be.
The Dishter have been giving us some trouble, though, stealing our supplies.
I think the girls are about to come in here and start watching The Desolation of Smog. I think they're making popcorn right now.
Let them interfere!
Ah! Oh, there's a way. Hold on. I can repel this back. I gotta time it though. Yeah, buddy. Like in Jedi Fallen Over and Jedi Survivor, you can reflect the blaster bolts if the timing.
Or a rear guard?
Either way, the rest of the force can't be far off.
Okay, we've got stone rot everywhere up here, which means I can't.
Not getting up this way.
Okay. Hang on. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked with the flat earthers, aka people who are yelling on my YouTube video about Your data's not true. All you gotta do is look at the best-selling PS4 title of all time, and you'll see that it shipped X amount of physical copies. And it's like that's one game does not represent the whole fucking market, you dumbass. If you look at the geographic data and the way this math works, you'll see that the curve of the Earth isn't real. Oh, dude, Studman, you just gave me an idea, man. Oh, we're totally gonna do this. I'm gonna have to think about how we create a video. We're gonna call them physical discers. It's not flat earthers, it's physical discers. The physical discers, man. That is an amazing. I'm robbing that, Studman. there's that's funny. I'm almost speechless. That's so funny. The physical discers. They're gonna argue with you no matter what that
There's
the
a lot
data
of good
isn't
service
real.
here. This may
Just
be
like
a
the
little
flat
tricky.
earthers.
I'll manage.
The data isn't real. It's not true that only 5 to 15% of the market buys physical. It's not true. That's a fake statistic. The physical discers who are going to reach for every cherry-picked piece of data they can to prove that physical discs are the most important thing of all time. My flat earth theory is right. I don't care what the market says. I don't care what the math shows. Physical discers. Oh my goodness. Digital isn't real, man. It's all a fucking fraud. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, my Instagram and TikTok are just full of it right now, and some of my YouTube as well, of people who are just yelling that the data's not real and that they're precious physical discs. It's not true. That's impossible. Physical discers. The other one I'm seeing is suddenly, you know how Exodus has been being like promoted for like the last year. You got all these people who are like, it's gonna be the next Mass Effect. It's the best. It's this big RPG. It's gonna be the RPG to end the RPG drought. Exodus is gonna be the savior of the RPG industry. All this stuff, right? And then they announced yesterday that it's not going to have a full character creator because they want to preserve the performance of the actors who performed the male and female versions of those characters. So they have actual performers in those roles, and they used motion capture. And so what they're going to have instead of a full character creator is there's a male version of the character and a female version of the character, and then you'll be able to change things like hairstyles and scars, but the face is always going to remain the same because that's a motion capture face, right? So imagine if you had Kratos and you could change his hairstyle, but it's always Kratos, right? Like he's always going to have the God of War face. That's what we're looking at, right? You can change the hairstyles and stuff, earrings, eye color, but the face. And all my social media for the last 48 hours has been awash with all of these people who were previously fanboys of Exodus, who are now screaming that it's a trash game and they're not going to buy it. You've taken away my choice. I can't create my own character now. You lied to us. You promised us a full character creator, and now you're taking it away. And it's just like, holy fuck, can nobody be happy with anything anymore? Like, is this where we're at as a society where everything is just always going to be shit because people can't be happy with anything? I'm just kind of blown away because it looks like it's going to be a fun RPG, but instead, and the funniest thing to me though is all the people who previously were like, this is going to be this amazing RPG, and now these same people are like, this is bullshit. I'm not going to buy the game. It's ruined it for me. And it's like, god damn. You're not going to play an RPG because you can't change the face? And I saw an individual whose content I like and I've interacted with a bunch, and he's a black dude, and he's like, I'm just kind of lost my desire to play it because I can't make a black character. And I'm like, okay, that I can kind of understand. Like, by the way, that's Slandered. If you guys know who Slandered is, Slander's a really good guy. But he made that comment, and I was like, okay, your stance on it I can kind of get. Like, you can't make a black character. It kind of takes it away from you. Because I've heard like Allie has made the same statement that she doesn't like to play games where you can't create a female character. So games like Path of Exile are kind of like meh because she can't control. Like if you make a witch character, it's always gonna be, you know what I mean? Like if you make a ranger, it's always a male. If you make it whatever, like there's sex locked characters, and some people don't like to play those games where you're a fixed character, and I get that, but at the same time, like I can't think of a single game ever that I've just like not wanted to play because it wasn't going to have 100% of all the things I wanted it to have. Like, what? I cannot figure out where we're supposed to go from here. I feel like I'm missing something. No, this is where I came from. I got turned around in all that talking, so I probably need to pay attention. Because it looks like... I need that to get across here. Can I get up and around? Ah! I can ask for help. I may ask for help in a minute. What am I missing in here? There was nothing back here. Jaeger Tiger says, I have a stockpile of game discs in my basement and they collect dust. Some are floppy disks from Gunship 2000. I will sell them to the first fool who has cash in hand. So I need one to go here, right? That's... Somehow I gotta get one to take across. All right, ask for
Do you
help.
see that pillar up there? If you push that over, it should help us move around a bit more freely.
Oh, fuck, what pillar? Oh shit, this right here. I didn't think I could climb this. I'm an idiot. I've been walking past this thing like 3 times. I'm thinking I couldn't climb it because of like reasons. Oh my goodness. Hang on, let me go down here and drop this because yeah, DSM. I think for me it was when I started traveling full time. It made no sense for me to carry books or computer games around because I only had enough room in my backpack for a limited amount of things. So I went fully digital.
Do you see that pillar up there?
What pillar?
If you push that over, it should help us move around a bit more freely.
What pillar is he talking about? So I couldn't fit anything into a backpack, you know, so I had a limited amount of space. So I learned how to travel light. And so it was basically I've got this amount of space. I can take this with me. I don't need physical games. I don't need physical books. And so I started reading Kindles and PDFs and things on my laptop and didn't downloading games because oh, I wonder if I can take this one across.
That wasn't so bad.
Stedman says, "Are you a physical discer who only wants a physical library? Come on down to Stedman's Disc Emporium for all your disc needs. Thanks for claiming my disc collectors and funding my digital library." Yeah, DSM. So Chris is like stressing because we have so much shit in our house that we've accumulated over the past like
No, there's a way back up. Just in case you trip and fall.
5 years, 6 years now. And like she builds all her own stuff. So like we have our cabinets, like we have a bunch of storage stuff, like our pantry next to the fridge. She built all that with like milk crates and sticks and everything because she's like, I'm not gonna go spend a bunch of money on stuff when I could just build it.
Those
Because
preservers really are a remarkable invention.
I guess.
you could spend
I've
$300
gotten kind of
on
used
a
to them, really.
pantry thing, or you could
I do
build it out of
envy
milk
you,
crates and
civilians,
wood
sometimes.
sticks for
What's that supposed to
15
mean?
bucks, you know?
Most of the descendant nations would consider one such device a priceless discovery. Meanwhile, here we are.
I've had
Stumbled
somebody,
upon
it's been a
half
few
dozen
months,
of
but I
them
remember somebody
in a forgotten
freaked out on one of my
stretch of
videos because
You should see
underneath
the
my
gates.
desk
I've heard stories.
I have
Lined with preservers from end to end. An impenetrable bastion.
a milk crate
Or so
with
I
a
hear.
cushion on top that I often use. And I've had people criticize me for being a brokey who won't go spend money on an ottoman. And I'm like, why would I spend $150 to $300 on an ottoman or whatever when I have, you know, a footrest, when I have a perfectly usable milk crate that I got for $1 at the local fruit market where they were just going to throw it in the trash, and then a cushion, which is from another. Chris bought like a seat cushion and it has a back cushion, and none of us wanted to use the back cushion, so I took the back cushion and just put it on top of the milk crate, and that's my footrest. Like, no one ever sees it. It's underneath my desk. It does the same damn job, and it cost me, I think maybe $3 for both of those things. It's like, by the way, that right there, people who are like, why don't you just buy an ottoman? I'm like, that's why you all motherfuckers are broke complaining about $80 video games. Because you gotta buy new shit all the time. Constantly spending your money on stupid shit. Like physical discs. It's a long way down.
You have come here to die!
Oh, he's immune. Not to my sword, he's not.
Looks like we found him.
I don't think I'll ever understand this thieving stuff.
You don't have to. The commander says it works, so it works. No use
I don't think they've
wondering
noticed us. A Dawsman who can write. No, I've seen it all.
Raise the alarm!
Popcorn. Hang on, I need to help get the movie going, guys. Here, dame mi... Bueno. Tapa mi... Tapa mi almohada si nadie está ensuciando. Sorry, I got some popcorn, guys. I gotta get the movie going for them. The Hobbit Part 2. The Desolation of Smaug. No, estoy en la cuenta de Cristina, mamá. ¿Ya estás aquí? Right, vamos a esperar por Cristina. Right? Desolation of Smog is the second one, right? I gotta make sure. I'm like 99% sure the Desolation of Smog is the second one. What the hell's the name of the third one? Oh, the Battle of the Five Armories. I gotcha. Alright, the girls are settled in watching The Hobbit. We're back to the game and making fun of flat discers. Physical discers, sorry. Flat discers.
I hear more up ahead.
Let's not give him time to prepare.
Spread out and find them! They must not reach the catalyst!
Howdy, boys!
Deliver death for the fatherland!
Oh, I could do this. Oh, I forgot. Hang on. It's this. Shakalaka.
That's the last of them.
Still no sign of their commander. Or the vestige.
Here we go.
There wouldn't be. I've seen the Raigadel operate before. These are sentries.
Sentries? For what?
an army.
There's no way an army could make it this far into the border undetected.
No, I suppose not.
Regardless, we need to get to that tower.
Yes. We'll see whatever there is to see from there.
Another page from this poor sot's journal.
Okay, we've got one
Another
of
underlined
these.
preserver.
A few of the pieces seem to be stuck. Let's see if we can't get them loose.
So there's stone rot over there, so I'm only gonna be able to go up so far first. Let's do that first. I can't get to that stone rot from here.
I think we're getting somewhere.
Why would I care about that unless that was just an alternative way up? Yeah, I think that's all that was an alternate way up. Alright, now I should be able to... Oh, nope, 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 nope. I know one thing I need to do. I gotta do one more thing. I understand now why it was like that. That up there. Okay, and now I'm gonna run. Now the question is, do I need this for down the road? Haha, I bet I did.
We have a plan for after we reach the tower.
Kellan will be able to get word to the capital. After that, I go rescue my brother.
I'm about to go get some more coffee here in a minute. And we'll need to feed the cats shortly as well.
Just that.
Ha! You made light work of them.
Oh, and I was gonna try to
I
hug
think
the
that's
rock.
the last of the Dustar.
There's a preserver there.
Well, that's not going to work.
Hold on. Reactivate the preserver. I
Okay.
might be able to help. There! I'm holding the top in stasis. That should prevent any collapse.
That's cool
Let's
as
give it another
hell.
try.
And then I'm assuming I can climb this? Nice.
The same trick ought to work here. The platform should gently slide into place when I release it from stasis.
Very cool. Now the question is... how am I getting up there? Oh, there's something up there I missed. Oh, they never go away. They never go away, Meekit. They're my #1 fans. They're here. They show up all the time. They give me free engagement. They give me clicks. I live rent-free in their head. And I make money off of them. It's a great gig. Stalkers, baby. Alright. I'm not quite sure how I'm getting up there. Because I can't climb these. Can I jump? Nope, not over there. That's right, they are unwittingly carrying me all the way to the bank. I wonder if I could stand on that. Can he jump up there? Okay. Well, I don't see a way up there from here. I think we gotta somehow go around. By the way, guys, let me know if the background is too loud. The girls are watching a movie. It doesn't sound bad to me, but if there's bleed through coming through the mic, let me know as they watch their movie. There's a grapple up there. What happened? I thought you just had popcorn. Now you want an apple? Apple and popcorn. Apple, apple, and popcorn. Okay. Uh-huh. Please. Yeah, that's the proper word. Thank you for remembering. So the pillar goes up too. Huh. Can I go over this? Yeah, but it doesn't get me anywhere. Hmm. Yeah, I am miffed here. Because it won't let me jump there. That's a fall. Yeah, I don't get that. Because it stays up there no matter what. So what's the point of him using his magic on it? That's the part that's confusing me, because it stays up there no matter what. Huh. And that's just opening and closing the gate. Alright, see ya, horseman. Can I jump on this and have him undo it? That's what it was. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool as shit, dude. It just took me a minute to figure out. I was like, wait, can I pause it in stasis and then jump on top of it? That's cool as hell. Okay.
You know, there's some fascinating etymology to the word. It's originally a Dalsman word to describe a particularly abrasive or unpleasant person.
I'm starting to understand why you and my father got along.
That was pretty cool now that I figured
Is
it
that
out.
the kind of thing you and my father would do? Exchange letters on etymology?
Not really. He was mostly interested in discussing his theories about words.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
I certainly didn't mind. It's rare to find one of your people willing to talk about the subject.
There's good reason for it. Messing with the wards is dangerous.
All innovation is dangerous. But that shouldn't stop us from innovating.
No olvides de leer estas partes porque ella no entiende lo que dicen los orcos. Azog. Alright. Alright, we got another one of
Look.
these.
It's another misaligned preserver. Is this sort of thing normal?
No. But there are tunes to the ward. When it broke, it must have had a cascading effect through here.
It's a good thing this area is largely uninhabited.
Okay.
I'm surprised Valestin never told me his daughter was a vestige.
The two of you were that close, huh?
I wouldn't say that. But considering the things we talked about, it would have seemed highly relevant.
Don't take it too personally. That wasn't really his favorite thing to talk about.
Maybe not. But it does do something to explain his passion for the subject of vestiges.
Dina 1992 Wolf just said over on YouTube, "Hey Renfield, just wanted to let you know, thank you for your positive outlook on Dragon Age the Veilguard, and thanks for your content. I probably wouldn't be playing a second playthrough without feeling negative about the game because of all the bad reviews and people who told me that I shouldn't be playing this game or that I should feel bad to play this game. You helped me realize that it doesn't matter what people say as long as you, the individual, enjoy the game." And Dina 1992 Wolf, fist bump, high five. That's what gaming is all about. Your enjoyment, not the other people. Those are the kind of comments that make my day amazing and make this all worth it. Love it. Hang on a second before we go any further. I have got to go put something up here really quick. That was a great comment, by the way. I like hearing stuff like that from people. By the way, this music is great to listen to. Someone just said PS6 is going to be less. PS6 is going to be comparable to the Steam machine in terms of specs, and therefore it will be an irrelevant machine. If you think the PS6 is going to be comparable to the Steam machine, you're crazy. That's nuts. I've already posted my video on the subject, Andy. Published it before I went live. All right, let's see here. That's going there. Okay. Back to it. Duxwell says the only major difference is supply chain, and PlayStation's only been in electronics for a while now. Yeah. I'm still gonna buy, like...
Dolls men.
They shall go no further.
Why would I want to tear that down? Is there somebody up there?
No survivors!
Hup. Shakalaka. Bitch. I'm sorry, old man. Oh, dude. We could do team combos.
One of them got a scratch on my coat.
They scratched his coat. Oh, I think the next PlayStation is gonna be like $1,200 for the base. I think same thing with Helix. I think the next Xbox is gonna be like $1,200. I don't see them being produced for under $1,000. Not with inflation and everything else. There is a chest back there. Oop, there is.
I'm going to have a look back this way.
All right, I'll wait here.
Oh, you bitch. Que medicina. Where are we going? Oh, I see. Oh, hang on. There is a... Shit, it's a timer. Oh, no! I didn't see it till too late that it was a timer. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. Alright. Okay. Can I get them both from here? I can. No, hang on. Fucked the timing up on that. Surely I have enough time on that to do. Oh! Oh, I can't believe I made it. Jump, 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 go. Okay, I think I need to... Can I climb the rope? Oh, fuck me! I didn't think I was gonna make it, so I, like, double jumped by instinct and jumped off the damn thing. Fuckers. One jump, nothing more. Oh, I got a new outfit.
Wow.
Let's see if it's worth unlocking.
This is a lot.
Uh, Sentinel armor, meh. Also, meh. Oh, I can't unlock either one of these anyway. That one's not bad. It's just a variant of the one I'm wearing. Oh, Bilbo just poked his head through the
Oh,
top of
there you are.
Mirkwood and he's looking at all the
Ready
butterflies.
to move on?
Yeah, let's go. I don't get it. Why spread themselves out like this?
Auric doesn't want his force seen. He's casting a white net, hoping to catch any witnesses and eliminate them quickly.
You seem awfully sure about this.
I told you. I've had my run-ins with Auric and the Reichendal in the past. Few of them have been pleasant.
We need to get up to that tower.
I have no idea what game I'm playing. Yeah,
Oh dear.
no clue.
No wonder those Dalsmen
I'm
haven't
sure
gotten
that
anywhere.
there's like a
is the
description
real mess.
somewhere or a
We're going
thumbnail
to
or
have
like
to
a
figure it
game
out.
category, but I'm way too
Quickly.
fucking stupid for that. Yeah. Sorry, can't help you. No clue what it is that I'm playing. Alright, so this is gonna turn time. Not sure where yet. Okay, that's there. So that builds half of it. That builds the other half of it. And then something over here. So there's 3 stages to this. I guess we'll start over here on the left and see if that's the right place to start. Ooh, where would I be needing to push this box? Oh, you know what? I bet I locked this in place. Alright, let's leave that there. Now we're going to go over here. Oh, oh. I don't know where I'm going to need that yet, but let's pull it across. Let's keep on rolling. Alright, now that's probably going to need to go be over here. Alright, well we've got that over here now, so I don't think we need anything else over in that direction. Probably can release that. Now, what do we got over here? Why would I want those to stay up there? Oh, you know what? Somehow... I'm betting we have to pull that box over there. I don't know what it's gonna do over there yet, though. Hmm. Is there a stone thing I can grab over here? Oh, there's that over there too. I never saw that.
That should help.
I wonder where that is gonna go. Oh, that zips me over to here. I bet that box goes right here. Oh, did it stop? Come on now. Come on, little box. Oh, it doesn't want to let me target it from here. I wonder if I have to go on the other side. Ooh, can we not get it through the door? Oh. Do I have to pull it around? Yeah, it doesn't want to come through the door. I bet we have to take it all the way around. Come on now, you can do it. No, you can't. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's also this over here. Maybe that's where we're going. Oh, I bet that goes up. Hang on. Let's go cycle this thing really quick. No, it doesn't go up. Huh. Can't climb up that. Why would I want to leave that in place? Yeah, I can't climb those. No. I don't even know where that's gonna go. That's gonna go up there to give me. So it feels like that box would go in here and go right up against that wall so that I could raise that and jump up there. But I don't see the box coming through this wall. Unless I'm just supposed to use it to jump up to on top, maybe? we're not using that to get up top there. There's got to be a way to get that through here. What would be the purpose of holding that in place? Or the pillar, for that matter. I'm betting when I get the crystal, that's going to replace that right there. It looks perfectly aligned, but I'll be shit. Man, I can't get this through the door. I may go Google this in a minute. Yeah, that doesn't... It's almost like I should be able to get it through there, because otherwise what's the point of moving that pillar? But it didn't want to come through here a minute ago. Because I feel like that was my initial reaction, was drag it through here and across the bridge. But it did not want to come across here. Unless you have to get it like a line somehow. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Says I. What if I go over there and hang on that? And then go hang on the thing next door. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do from here. Alright, you old man, hold that. Okay, let me go try that. Nope. You can't go around the edge though. Maybe I can... Can I bridge the gap? Like... No. Oh, oh! I fucking made it in though. I
This
don't
might
think that.
work.
I don't think that was the way that was supposed to happen. But I made it in. I think I might have figured like I glitched it out there. Okay. Yep. Okay, I actually. Yeah, I don't know how I'm bringing that door in though. Alright, let's go grab a ride. Did all the cats pile in for movie time? There's one cat in here, Smeagol. But it's about time for me to feed all the other cats.
I wonder what was kept in this.
And grab another cup of coffee. Okay. So nothing else to grab up here. Okay. Now let's go see if I grab this. What does it do when I place it over here? That is what I thought, and then I could just put the box, which is I was worried about where to put this box the whole time. It was right here. I figured it out, Dad. However, I still need... Oh, I need to put that up, lock it in place, grab the crystal.
All right, that seems to have done it.
Great work.
Nice. Okay. Say the way. So they started watching The Desolation of Smog, and my grandniece fell asleep. That's alright. Chris loves these movies, and so she's watching them by herself. You look like you're about to fall asleep, too. Pausa la película y duérmete. Yes, Miguel está durmiendo también. The movie's getting put on pause. Everybody's taking naps. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go get some coffee and feed the cats here. I should probably do that right now. We're 2 hours in. No, Christina. I'm working today. We're gonna take a 5-minute break here. I gotta go feed all my animals. 5 to 10. Do 2:09 break. Be back in a few, everybody. And maybe ducks on the loose end to go take care of on top of everything else.
It's not far now. Come on. I thought I smelled good.
That is impressive. Whatever that structure is.
Sounds like that was the last of them.
There's a relief, at least. You mentioned that you and this Kellen weren't exactly friends.
No. He never really approved of my father's choice of apprentice.
Because you're a vestige?
In part, maybe. But mainly, I think it's because I was his daughter.
Why would that be a problem?
We must be loyal to Noy Saruv above all else. We are the first line of defense. And if it comes down to life and death, that loyalty can't be torn between country and family.
Ah. Sorry I asked. I imagine that's a difficult thing to think about at the moment.
Kor's the one in need right now. Noy Saruv has people like Kellen to take care of it. Kor doesn't have anyone else. Just me.
Sounds like he's lucky to have you.
Fantastic environment art, man. I mean, that view is just striking. Makes me want to go to Iceland.
We're almost there.
Look out! Turtar!
Come on, to the cave.
A nice game to play in the summertime. Yeah.
More of them!
Let's get.
Ah, hang on. Where'd that rock go? Awesome.
Alright, let's keep going.
New skill point unlocked. I'm not gonna take forceful riposte because that's way too much. Objects. Nah, let's take a look at battle hardened. That's a stomp. Have I unlocked the other one yet? Ah, here it is. Enemies affected by Abram's stun take increased damage the next time shoots with an attack. That's cool. Instantly stuns. Yeah, I'll be playing the Black Flag reboot, Mr. Posey. Next week. That's next Thursday, I think. That's interesting. So you can have this electricity stuff. Okay. Rending. So that just basically enhances my heavy attack. And I can get mana if I perfect parry. And this gives me a combo. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that would be normal heavy attack and then arc. Cool. Yeah, I think the whole Resync project looks awesome, Posey. Can't wait to play it. Good times ahead.
You hear that skittering?
I did.
Yeah. Glomore.
Nice.
Phew! I could use a breather.
Final stretch now. The tower is just at the top of this cliff.
You know, they may have spotted the Dalsmen already.
Maybe. I just hope there's someone still there.
Damn.
Not for me.
You're not thinking of climate.
Oh, yes I
Not
am.
try to keep up.
Haha! Oh, that I missed
that
it.
looks very precarious.
Okay, now what? Oh. Oh, well, we'll be able to jump off. Well, missed the jump off coin.
You be careful up there.
You worry about yourself, old man.
I'm doing that too.
Okay, and then jump. Right on, man.
Well, that was harrowing.
Suck it up. We're here.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Love it.
Dalsman, they're already here.
To die.
How did they get here so fast?
They must have set a straight course from the ward.
You're going to Bodyguard. If only they could read, they might stand a chance.
Oh, definitely. No. Oh, I'm not getting up there the way I wanted. There you are. Nice.
We need to find Killen.
I haven't seen any Cerulean bodies. He may still be alive.
Oh, thank you very much. Fell down right where I needed it.
Oh, lady's light.
Uh-oh.
Arel!
Killen,
Where is he?
protecting Haven. Ren. They mustn't find.
Uh-oh. Well, they obviously got here.
You knew him?
Killen's apprentice. His name was Arel.
Well, that's not good. The whole settlement's on fire.
We need to get down to the village.
I'm right behind you. Which way, Rin?
The rope. We can zip down that way.
Come on now, quick!
I'm on my way.
Yeah, we'll be there in a second. I got stuff to check out, man.
Watch the landing!
where would I potentially...
I thought they'd try to move unnoticed, not stop to burn entire villages.
You're not to blame here, Rin. Just keep moving.
That was a very
Come on,
Nightwish sounding
down this way.
keyboard riff. Thomas, is that you?
They can't have been here long. If we hurry, we can still stop them.
I'm with you every step. But we have to be ready for the worst.
I don't need you to lecture me right now.
I'm not trying to lecture you, Rin. Just prepare you.
Just critters.
Out of my way! We can't afford these damn things slowing us down.
What is that? Oh, guess I was able to break a chunk off. Du-du-du.
Fucking scavengers.
Alright, who's chucking stuff at me? I missed.
Through there, now! Quickly!
I've got you.
Oh, we're going on a slip and slide adventure, looks like.
Get out of my sight! If these bastards try to
Excuse
loot
me.
even a single Ceruvian body, I swear.
Focus, Rin. Durtar aren't our biggest worry right now.
Come on, pests.
These ones are like resisting.
Here, we're jumping across.
You'll need to deal with the stone rod first.
Took care of it, old man. Whew, that was almost into the void.
There are tales of sages among the Durtar that can see future catastrophes before they occur. Perhaps this is what drew them here in the first place.
I'll show them a fucking catastrophe. Dolls, man.
Nope, hang on. Come here, come here.
still have time.
Okay, I got a new skill point, which we can put. Perfectly parries an attack, I get mana. That's a good idea. Oh, I missed the jump.
We're getting close. I can see the village gates. Across the river, a unit of Dulsmen.
I'll make them regret ever putting on that armor.
Oh, I went through the... That was awesome.
Come at me then.
To all pretenders!
Nope, nope. Back away, back away, back away. This is the guy I want.
I need you to escort any survivors we find back up to the tower.
What about you?
I'm going to kill that vestige.
We're assuming it's the vestige that attacked.
Lady of Light, have mercy.
Quickly!
I've got you.
The weak line! And yeah!
Oh, damn. It's
No
not good.
survivors!
No survivors.
Die, you bastards!
Come on. Shit, I'm about to die. Oh, you know what I need to do? Hold up. Oh, fucker. Alright. What is he? Okay. There he is. Tis but a flesh wound.
What has she?
These people aren't defenseless. We need to keep moving. Find any remaining survivors.
Around here. There are no survivors here.
Kellen is in here somewhere. We can find him, there's a chance. Help me, now! Oh gods, no!
Definitely a little bit of a performance drop in this area. I am playing on quality mode, and I'm seeing some frame drops here, but probably all the flames and smoke
Here,
is a
up the
good
side.
indicator. Most games I play
Hello?
that have tons of flames and
Anyone?
smoke tend to have a performance dip.
Kellan! Core! You bastard.
Leave no witnesses!
Shit, I'm out of mana.
These are only stragglers. The rest must have moved on already.
We can still catch them.
La Mentalista. She switched back to watching her show while the niece is asleep. The desolation of smog is on pause.
What? Kellan? Kellan! Come on, you bastard! Look at me! Kellan! Shit.
That's the commander. He's toast.
I'm sorry, Rin.
Core's beat. But... how?
We can't stay here.
Core's been
Ren.
corrupted.
Where do we go?
I don't know.
All right. Then follow me. This way.
Where are we going?
Out of here.
How much money you want to bet they corrupted my little brother?
Ah! Damnation. Up here.
Dalsman!
They would have been smart to surrender.
In the Catalyst's name!
I wonder if I can parry from behind. From behind. Oh!
This way. Grab my hand.
No!
You won't hurt me.
You don't know that!
We don't have time for this. Rin, come on. I knew it. Great work. There now, look, it's fine. Come on, we can't stop here. Time to make sure these people didn't die in vain.
Fire will purge
Time
your
for
weakness.
revenge!
Alright. Hang on, I gotta get rid of this fire-breathing bitch. Okay. Oh, I missed the parry. Nice.
That was the last of their rear guard. The path to the gate is clear.
where do we want to go after this? Stormwind Edge, RRR, RRR. So it's 1, 2, hold. 1, 2. Oh, hold on. The timing on that is particular. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That is. You can't just do tap, tap, tap. Yeah, it's a tap, tap, tap. Hold. Okay.
The bulk of their force can't be far ahead of us. If we move quickly, we may be able to catch them as they make camp for the night.
No.
No,
Come on. Follow me.
I don't understand. Shouldn't we go after them? Your brother might still be alive.
He is. And he's leading them away from here so I can do what I have to.
What are you talking about?
Nobody attacks a village like this randomly. I know where they're going, why they came here. I need to make sure they didn't find what they were looking for. And maybe get a step ahead of them for once.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Ladies' light, guide these folk to their well-earned rest.
Is that a prayer?
A simple one. I've never been a religious man, but if there was ever a moment to say one, just in case it does anything at all.
Don't let me interrupt.
Lead them through the shadow, and let it not consume them. And when the turning of time reveals the sin of the sinners, let their memories of pain give them a path to repentance, and offer them the forgiveness they cannot find for themselves. I'm ready to keep going.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do.
All right. What are we looking for, Ren? You obviously know something's back here.
You don't have to come with me. I can do this by myself.
Rin, I saw the same thing you just did in that village. I have a history of Orin. I know how he thinks, and I hope I've shown I can be useful. So, let me help you, please.
Fine. But you stick close, and you do what I say.
Absolutely. What is this?
A path to a place that's been sealed for centuries.
The apprentice said haven? Are you telling me this is a path to the lost city?
The only one I'm aware of.
But what could the talisman possibly want at a place like haven?
I don't know. But every man, woman, and child in Baragat gave their lives to stop them from finding it. I can't throw their sacrifice away by blindly rushing after Kor. He'd never forgive me if I did.
Now the reports are going out that the Helix console from Xbox is also not going to have a disc, which that's assumed. Do 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 do. Nothing back in here.
I still don't quite understand. If this is the only path to haven, then surely if they missed it, there's no way for them to get in. So why not go after them?
I said it's the only path I'm aware of. A lot of impossible things have already happened today. I'm not underestimating that vestige again.
Strange door
What
talk
the
trinkets. Thank goodness there's no stamina bar.
Just that. Here?
Well, apparently.
How did the Dustar even get back here?
It's a good
Could they have
question.
found another way?
Maybe, but
Oh, hold that thought. Something smells foul up ahead.
Can you even buy a PC game on a disc anymore? Asks Stratica. The secondhand market never existed for PC games, and people still bought PC games. Maybe on eBay? Like, I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't even seen a store selling physical discs in, Jesus, it's gotta be since 2007. The last time I went into a store that sold physical discs was probably 2007. I have not, but again, I've been fully digital for 20 years. I don't go into stores to purchase physical discs. I would assume places like GameStop maybe sell physical copies, maybe? Oh, Best Buy. Fuck, is that place still? I didn't even. Is Best Buy still a thing? That shows how, out of out of touch I am. I haven't gone to any of those places. I do everything off of Amazon and Digital Direct. Like,
hells.
What have we stumbled into?
One of the far abandoned reaches of the world. And something's nested in.
it's kind of like Blockbuster. I'm sure somewhere out there there's someone who still swears to this day that Blockbuster is the best thing that ever happened to the industry. And they're still holding on to that one hope.
Lady, be kind.
Stay close, and keep your guard up.
No, I fall. Death Netflix isn't real. Blockbuster is still the best. Oh shit.
Hvað sé ég? Sýnist mér sírúfar á sveimi. Sætir til átu. Og þú svíðir smörðin. Deyður.
I don't know what she's gonna do. Holy crap. Hold up. Nope, nope, nope. I can't do that in the middle of combat.
Þú stendur vart úr þessu.
Can I do anything with that? Oh, you interrupted me.
Nú nóg komið. Von við ykkur að deila.
Oh no!
En við skuld ber að gjalda.
Well, that's one way to do it. Nicely done.
What was that thing?
Something evil.
Forinja. I don't know how you pronounce that. Forinja? There are old tales of giants roaming across fresh battlefields, gathering the dead to bulk out their morbid stew. This is why we burn the dead, to preserve their memory from this heartless act of carrion, to not feed the Forinja. Interesting.
Something old. And with an appetite for death.
I hope that doesn't set the tone.
All right.
Come on, through here.
Oh, this looks interesting up ahead. I think that is a great place for me to wrap, though, everybody, because we've been going for 3 hours. That's enough for the evening, afternoon stream. I've still got some work to get done today, so I'm going to go work on video editing for the rest of the evening. And I'll be back tomorrow morning for some more EVE Online, and hopefully I'll see all of you on YouTube, where some videos are going to be coming out this afternoon. Catch you next time.